the Lord woke me up one morning about a week ago, maybe a little less, with these thoughts. I was actually dreaming, hearing him say, why just pray? Why just ask and petition me? Why don't you get to know me and know my heart and know what I want, and then just speak it? Now that he struck a nerve with me. He was preaching to the choir, because that's what I try to do. I believe in that. When I go on my prayer drives, I like to invite Jesus to sit in the front seat with me and direct my mind and help me to know what he and I together are to petition the Father for and take to the Father, and then decree as we hear the Father speak back to us. But the words God spoke to me coming out of that dream, coming out of sleep, powerful words, earth-moving words. Isn't that appropriate? Look at there. Yeah. Earth-moving, earth-shaking, earth-moving words. No, I didn't plan that, but I found this beautiful spot to make his video, and he happened to be there, and I wasn't going to let that interfere with this beautiful spot right here. Look at that river. Wow. So when we, there are three levels of prayer. Peter Wagner used to talk about this, and I can't replicate what he said. Boy, I miss Peter Wagner. But he would talk about the first level, the rung of the ladder, being petitioning prayer, asking God for things. He would talk about the second level of the ladder being intercession, speaking on behalf of other people for things. And Jesus does that. He's our intercessor. And then he would talk about the third ladder of prayer. And actually this was about warfare also, but I'm not going to venture into the warfare part in this video. The third level of prayer is actually declaration and decreeing. God told us in Scripture that kings walking in the wisdom of God and princes are to decree based on God's wisdom. The book of Job teaches us that we can decree a thing and it'll come to pass. And God's heart is, He's made us to rule in His stead here in the earth, in your part of the earth where you live, under your feet. You are to be His representative and His enforcer of His kingdom. You are to decree His heart and watch it come to pass where you live. Yes, that's the Genesis 1 mandate. That's the Psalm 8:6 mandate. We are to have dominion, exercise dominion in the earth. How do you do that? You hear the heart of God for what He wants for your region. And